Step on up, it's time to read a story now. Super awesome fun you'll see. Come on in, the story's round the corner now. Super awesome story time with me. Hello everyone, it's Crystal here from Super Awesome Story Time. I am so excited to read another book with you all today. I wonder what today's story might be about. But before we have a peek, I thought that maybe we could sing a song. What do you think? Wonderful. Well, this song has some very cool bubbles in it. Have you blown bubbles before? Wonderful. Well, should we get our bottle of bubbles? Whoop, that's right. And get your bubble wand. Dip, dip, dip. And get ready to blow some bubbles. Can you blow some bubbles too? Ready? Oh, that was a big one. Okay, this is called the bubble song, so sing along if you know the words. Otherwise, follow along the actions. Let's blow some more bubbles. How many bubbles can you pop, pop, pop? How many bubbles can you pop, pop, pop? Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Let's get some more bubbles. How many bubbles can you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze? How many bubbles can you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let's blow some more bubbles. How many bubbles can you catch? How many bubbles can you catch? Just like that. Catch, 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 catch. Catch, 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 catch. Oh, well done. Hey, you know what? I think I have some bubbles hanging around right here. Shall we blow some? You ready? Can you pop those bubbles? Pop, 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 pop. Catch, 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 catch. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh, very good. Aren't bubbles just the best? They certainly are. Well, I think I'm feeling very warm and very excited to read this awesome book. Who knows what it will be? Should we have a guess what today's story might be about? Wonderful. Okay, you go first. What do you think today's story might be about? Ooh, very exciting. Or maybe that too. That's a good one. Or what do I think it might be about? Well, I think today's story might be about a big giant whale that lives in the bottom of the ocean, and instead of squirting water out of its spout, out of its whale blowhole, it squirts a big chocolate fountain. And everybody comes and eats it. Yum, 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 yum. Maybe that's what it's about. Or maybe it's about a tiny little rabbit who goes on a big rabbit race. Hopping, hopping, hopping with all his rabbit friends. Hop, hop, hop. Can you hop like a rabbit? Maybe that's what it's about. To win the big golden carrot at the end of the race. Maybe. Well, are you ready to find out what the story really is about? Okay, let's have a look behind the story pillow. Ooh. Sally and the magical sneeze. Oh, this sounds like fun. And it looks like fun too. I just love magic. What about you? I've never heard of a magical sneeze before. Have you heard of a magical sneeze? Well, I'm very much looking forward to finding out what this book is all about. Are you ready to find out too? Okay, here we go. Sally and the Magical Sneeze, written by Simon Taylor and illustrated by A.D. Lester. Sally was sick and alone in her room, tucked up in bed with a frown. She wished she had someone to play with, but her friends weren't allowed to come round. Oh, poor Sally. It looks like she does have the sniffles with all those tissues on her bedside table. And she doesn't look very happy, does she? It's not fun when you're sick, is it? Oh, poor Sally. What can I do? Sally thought to herself. My nose is now running a lot. I can't read a book with this headache, and I can't sit and talk to my snot. Oh, that is a big green snot. But it does have a big smiley face. That's the happiest snot I've ever seen. Oh. She started to cough and to splutter a bit. Then a tickle formed under her nose. It tingled on down through her body and tickled the tips of her toes. but then it shot up to the front of her legs till it tickled the tops of her knees. It made its way up to the back of her throat, which caused our poor Sally to sneeze. Oh no, poor Sally. Achoo! And out came a rainbow horse that bounded right out of her lips. Oh, hello, it said, with a toss of its head, and made its tail crack like a whip. Whip! Oh my goodness! Have you ever seen a rainbow horse come out of your sneeze? I certainly haven't either. But this looks like a very fun rainbow horse. It definitely has a spring in its step. Sally was stunned at the sight of the horse, but she didn't have time to reply. Achoo! Once again, and her new little friend was a mouse in a plane flying by. Now a mouse! That is a very cute little mouse in an aeroplane. Can you get an aeroplane and fly in the sky? Imagine a mouse in a plane being sneezed out of your nose. I wonder what else is going to come flying out of Sally sneezes. Splat! Sally went, and out came a cow in colourful Christmassy lights. Tish! Came a cat with a book for a back. Fluff! Then a bear on a bike. A bear on a bike? A cat? And a cow covered in Christmas lights. Well, this is something very magical indeed. I've never seen that before, have you? I wonder what else is to come. Chee! Brought a fox with slinkies for arms. Achoo! Was a pig spitting juice. A tush! Came a dog doing disco dance. A tush! Made a smelly old goose. Whew, a smelly old goose. I wonder what's making it so smelly. Do you think it might be a kind of goose that makes trumpeting noises? Let's find out. Get on, said the horse. So Sally hopped up and they trotted and pranced round the room. Then Sally leapt high, grabbed the plane flying by, and the mouse made the engine go zoom. Can you go fast? Zoom here, zoom there, zoom all around. Wow, it looks like they're in quite a twirl in the air. Look at Sally flying up high. And there's the horse too. I wonder where everyone else went. Shall we find out? Sally dropped down on the head of the pig, whose hips made a wobble and a wiggle. They fell on the goose, who let out a toot, and everyone burst into giggles. I think we're right. That tooting and the is what made that goose a little bit smelly. Oh, poor piggy. I think that pig got quite the fright when Sally fell on its head. The cat took the lights that hung from the cow and swung them around for a skip. The fox saw the fun and sprang with a jump, so Sally joined in with a flip. Wow, look at all the fun they're having. Imagine having slinkies for arms. That would be pretty cool, just like the fox. Oh, the fox also has a Tamagotchi, a toy and a dummy hanging around its neck. It looks like they're having so much fun. The bear on the bike skiddled skillfully by, and Sally leaped into the basket. They sped round the bed till their faces went red and high-fived the dog when they passed it. Oh, wow! Can you give me a high five? High five! Pew! Yes! That's what they did to the dog as they zoomed on by. Oh my goodness, what a fun ride! All of a sudden, they heard a small noise. The bear brought a stop to the ride. It sounded like Dad on his way down the hall. Sally turned to her friends and yelled, "Hide!" Oh my goodness! She mustn't let Dad see all of these animals in her room. She's supposed to be tucked up in bed. Oh my goodness, the fox, the horse, the bear, the cow, the dog, the pig, the goose. Oh, they all have to hide. Oh, and let's not forget the cat. In came her dad, and what did he see? Sally all tucked up in bed. I thought I heard noises. Her dad looked confused. It was just a big sneeze, Sally said. Luckily they all hid just in time. Can you spot anyone? I think I can spot a little mouse hiding behind the tissues. Sally's dad sighed, but before he went out, he just gave the room one last look. But on closing the door, he swears that he saw a tail hanging out of a book. Can you see a tail hanging out of a book? I think that might be the cat's tail, whose back is made out of a book. Very good hiding, though. The end! What a fun book! Isn't that amazing? With a bit of imagination, you can make the most amazing magical things come to life. Isn't that spectacular? Wow! I wonder what other fun things that she might find if she sneezed. Achoo! A tish! A touche! Isn't it wonderful to be magical using our imaginations? Magic is pretty cool. Speaking of magic, I think I know a song just about that. Let me find my ukulele. Whoop! I found my ukulele. I'm so excited to sing another song with you all. But before we do that, should we warm up our beautiful singing voices? Wonderful. Well, how about we warm it up too? What about some sneezing noises? ACHOO! Can you make that noise? ACHOO! Very good. Okay, are you ready? ACHOO, 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 ACHOO. Very good, everyone. That sounds just like Sally in this wonderful book. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to sing this wonderful song with you. It is called The Magic Inside of You. Are you feeling nice and warm? Fantastic. Well, sing along or move and groove. Maybe you can do some magic yourself. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. There is magic all around, there's magic in me and you. Have you ever wished upon a star and your wish came true? Abracanoodle, a rainbow French poodle with pink sparkly wings, flying and twirling in the air. Have you ever seen such a thing? With a little bit of imagination and a sprinkle of make-believe, anything is possible. Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3. Alakazam, alakazoo, there's magic inside of you. If you believe it, you can achieve it and make your wishes come true. Alakazam, alakazoo, there's magic inside of you. If you believe it, you can achieve it and make your wishes come true. Have you seen such a magical thing as a rainbow way up high? All the colors shining bright up in the sky. Abramagala, a yellow koala spinning on roller skates. The most amazing thing I've ever seen, skating on a dinner plate. With a little bit of imagination and a sprinkle of make-believe, anything is possible. Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3. Alakazam, alakazoo, there's magic inside of you. If you believe it, you can achieve it and make your wishes come true. Alakazam, alakazoo, there's magic inside of you. If you believe it, you can achieve it and make your wishes come true. There's magic inside of you. Yay! Give yourselves a big round of applause. Oh, and another one. You guys are amazing and so magical too. Look at your abracadoodle and abracanoodle and abracagalamagalar and all of your other magical words. Abracadabra as well. Oh, fantastic. That was so much fun. Thank you so much for singing and moving and grooving along. And thank you for reading this absolutely incredible book with me. It was so much fun. Speaking of incredible things, check out this awesome artwork that I received. Ooh! This wonderful painting is by Whacky, and he is doing some acrylic painting on canvas on his awesome art easel there. Wow, I love all of the colours that you've used there, Whacky. This is a work in progress by the looks of it, and it is called Nature Man. Wow, I can see a deer, and I can see a man amongst maybe it's a forest. I look forward to seeing the finished painting. That looks super, super awesome. How cool to see what your process looks like, Joaquin. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for sharing your incredible artwork. I look forward to seeing the big canvas next week. Thank you so much, Joaquin. And check out this next incredible artwork. Ooh, this fantastic painting is by Fatime, and she has painted and drawn this spectacular, colourful robot with a big red love heart. Oh, and it looks like this robot is eating something very delicious, some ice cream. What colours are they? Blue, maybe that's blueberry flavour. Green, oh, could that be bubblegum flavour? And yellow, perhaps banana or pineapple. Oh, I love this robot. She looks very, very happy. Thank you so much for sharing, Fatime. It is awesome. And check out this next awesome artwork. Ooh. This magnificent artwork is by Yasmin. Oh, I love all of the different things you've used to create this artwork, Yasmin. Some crayons, some paper on paper, some string, paint. Oh, wow. And it looks like even some cardboard. Very, very cool. It looks like this is a boat, and I believe that's you on it, Yasmin, with a rainbow on your belly. Oh, and a tree with coconuts, a telescope, and a whale. Hello, at the bottom. Oh, I love it. And look at those beautiful seabirds flying high up in the sky. What a wonderful sunny day to be on the ocean. Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing, Yasmin. Thank you for sharing, Fatime. And thank you for sharing, Joaquin. They are all super, super awesome. Thank you so much for sending in your incredible artwork. I absolutely love seeing it and sharing it too. If you would like to share your artwork like these awesome humans, I would love to see it. So please take a picture of whatever it is that you're creating. It can be a drawing, a painting, a sculpture, a cardboard creation, anything at all. I would love to see it, no matter how big or how small. Just send it on through to me at Super Awesome Storytime, and I'll make sure to share it on the next super awesome episode. And if you're wondering where you can find Super Awesome Storytime, you can find it on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So please like, follow, and hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you there. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye for now. Step on up, it's time to read a story now. Super awesome fun, you'll see. Come on in, the story's round the corner now. Super awesome story time with me.